Yeah, really looking forward to Chepstow. Look, like I tell everyone, we've had a great start, but it's going to get very tough from here on in. But we're really looking forward to it and definitely up for the challenge, yeah. Yeah, ask Dylan, like I said, we started off chasing with him last year, it didn't go very well. So this year we're going to go back to Chepstow and we're going to try I think it's a 2 mile 7 novice on the first day. Really looking forward to him. He finished last year on a win over hurdles at Cheltenham, so hopefully that he can put his best foot forward. Alan Valley was phenomenal for us last year. Won first time out, good juvenile at Sandown. Plenty of winners came out of the race. He finished third for us then in the Fred Winter. Ran an absolute blinder. Couldn't have been happier with him. We gave him a couple of runs on the flat. He ran around Chester and Leicester, I think it is, but by then I think probably his season was over. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing him in the 4-year-old hurdle. Huntsman Jog goes for the conditional jockeys handicap chase. Again, he won a couple for us last year. Liam Harrison, who will ride him, won a couple of points in him for Don Cantillon, who trains down in Newmarket. And Liam recommended we buy him, so he's been a good purchase for us, and looking forward to him at Chepstow. Valentino Dancer won the other day at Market Raisin. He was very, very unlucky, I thought, in the big hurdle race at Market Raisin in the summer hurdle. Probably set him up nicely for my daughter Fern to go and win him at Newbury on the flat. Probably ran a little bit. It didn't happen for him really at Epsom in the Jump Jockeys Derby. I say it didn't happen for him, but I think even Paddy will agree it probably didn't happen for Paddy that day. But that definitely set him up for winning the other day at Market Raisin. He won a good pot the other day at Market Raisin, and we're really happy with him. So look, he's not a certainty to go to Chepstow. We just have to see how he comes out of it. There is another race back at Raisin we could go to if we don't go to Chepstow. But I'll be keen to see him run there because he wants good ground, and you know, time's going to start running out for him before the winter ground starts. So we'll see how we go. Champagne Well, I felt, was probably disappointing last year over fences. He was placed a few times, and the one day I thought he definitely should have won at Carlisle, and he got to the front 2 out, jumped second last in front, and just stopped. But subsequently found that he had a little niggle. He had a crack or a fracture, hairline fracture in his pelvis, and I think that's probably what was holding him back. So looking back, it probably wasn't the worst season in the world. We're starting him back over hurdles in the good hurdle race there at Chepstow, because hopefully there's still a bit of mileage in his handicap mark. So that's where we'll start off anyway. Hurricane Harvey is in a chase, the same chase as Painted Dream. Might be a little bit short for him there, but we'll have a look at the race. He's also in entries at Ludlow and places like that. So he's not certain to go to Chepstow, but we'll have a look at the race. Painted Dream will, you know, that trip is probably definitely his trip, first time out. You know, where Hurricane Harvey is probably more of a 3-miler. But Painted Dream, like I say, ran very well for us last year. I think flat tracks is what suit him, and no, Chepstow isn't totally flat. It's not a Newbury, but you know, it's a good place to start. David Brace won it last year with Pink Eye Pedro, I think it was. So the pressure will be on for us to try and go and win it again. CHANCYCOURT's a lovely bumper horse we bought from Ireland. Sally sourced him, and lovely owners. Deb's Porter's in it, and Mick and Helen O'Brien own him. So yeah, we really like him. We had him ready to run the back end of last year, and just the ground went for us, and they weren't in any rush. So we thought we'd put him away for now, and fingers crossed we can get on and see a good run from him. Night Duty is a lovely horse again. It was an Irish horse that came over to England to run an English point of points because Irish pointing was off. And Francesco Nemo and Charlie posted a lovely job on him, and we bought him at Doncaster Sales. For Dick and Anne Rowland. It's their first horse in their own. They're involved in Hurricane Harvey as well, and another one called Crossgale Fame Game. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing him on the track as well. We'll hopefully get him out and see what we got. But he looks a lovely prospect going forward. I think possibly CHANCYCOURT really is the one in the bumper. He's young and raw, you know, or Painted Dream. I think Painted Dream's come back this year looking a much better horse than we've seen him. You know, he's always been a bit gassy, so he makes himself a little bit light. So I think, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Painted Dream run. Connor's riding really well, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing him run around Chepstow.